Boy Sun God, and we about to go live. All right, the topic of this live is called "The Self Hate is Real," and I want to get on here and talk to y'all about self hate and how deep it goes. As you know, this lady, what's her name? Courtney Tailor. Courtney Tailor just killed her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a black African man. I don't know if he was African American or I don't know if he was born in Africa, but he was a black. His skin complexion was my complexion. At the end of the day, right? And she stabbed him at least multiple times. Multiple times. There's different stories floating out there around on the internet. You can go look at it. You can go Google it. She stabbed him multiple times. She had blood all over her. He's dead. She's alive. She's out free, walking the earth, socializing. She got like 2 million followers online. Nobody is spreading this. This didn't even make the news. Nobody's talking about it, right? I posted it on the page, and I don't know the brother. Matter of fact, let me look up his name. Let me look up his name real quick, cause I don't know him. But a lot of people are saying that he hated black women. He didn't like black women. Hey, if the man didn't like black women, the man didn't like black women. That's his problem. Something happened in his childhood, his upbringing, his mother, his aunt, whoever. Somebody must have hurt him, and he didn't like black women, and he felt he needed to date a white woman. He paid for it in the end. Dating outside your race can be detrimental. It can be deadly. I don't encourage people to date outside their race. I'm not saying that you can't get hurt inside your race. You can get hurt inside your race. It's a lot of black on black crime. There's a lot of Latino on Latino crime. There's a lot of white on white crime. Color has nothing to do with it at that point, but color still plays a role. Why does color still plays a role? Because if I'm a black man and I go kill another black man, I'm getting locked up. If I'm a black man and I kill anybody, I'm getting locked up. If I'm a black woman and I kill anybody, I'm getting locked up. If I'm a Latino brother, if I'm an Indian, whatever, I'm getting locked up. But when you're white, or when you're European, or when your skin look like, their skin, you can do whatever and you get out scot free all the time. This is the only reason why color has an important role in this situation. Because when you're white, you're considered right. And that's wrong, right? So I posted it on my page, and before you know it, a bunch of different people started coming in the comment section. Now I love my black sisters, I love my black queens, my black mother, my black sister, my black daughter. I love black women, period. But sometimes y'all are dead wrong. And I gotta let y'all know that y'all being wrong in this situation. So some people are saying in the comment section, let's go to the comment section. Some people are saying in the comment section, hold on, I'm pulling it up. They like, oh well, he didn't like black women, so he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. Whoa. This woman is getting away with murder. She murdered this man. I don't give a damn if you don't like black women or if you want to date a white woman. You don't deserve to die for that. You don't deserve to get murdered for that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You putting color in a place where color don't need to be. When you should be talking about how this white woman is out able to go to bars, just like how George Zimmerman was able to be out and socialize after killing Trayvon Martin. Right? Okay, this white woman murdered her boyfriend. Murdered him. And y'all talking about he got what he deserved. He shouldn't have dated outside of his race. He didn't like black women anyway. What about the fact that she was wrong for murdering him? What about the fact that she's out on bail for murder? Not accidental murder. She stabbed this man to death. What are we talking about? If a man likes another man, that's his business. If a man prefers a fat woman, that's his business. If a man prefers a white woman, that's his business. That don't mean he gotta die. Or you should say, well, he didn't like black women. That's his fucking problem. That's his problem. If he don't like black women, that's his problem. That's something that he gotta live with and he gotta deal with. But at the end of the day, did she murder this man? Did she kill this man? She killed this man. That's the point I'm making. So you cannot say I don't have compassion for this brother because he didn't like black women. That's wrong to say. Somebody could say that to you. I don't have compassion for this man because he didn't like Latino women. What? You Everybody has a preference. Some people like men that's 6 feet. Some women like men that's 5 feet. Some people like men that's That's fat. Some people like men that's skinny. Some people like men that's light skinned. Some people like men that's dark skinned. That's their preference. That has nothing to do with being murdered. That has nothing to do with being murdered. Like that don't make sense. She murdered him. Murder. We're not talking about she slapped him. We're not talking about she broke up with him. We're not talking about she divorced him or she got child support. We talking about murder. We talking about he's no longer here to tell his side of the story. He's no longer here to say, hey, this happened. I tried to stop her or whatever XYZ happened and she started stabbing me. We don't know his side of the story. We're talking about murder. So what if he didn't like black women or he did like black women? A lot of y'all out here be encouraging interracial relationships and then get mad when you see a black man in an interracial relationship. I don't encourage that shit. I'm not throwing shots at nobody in an interracial relationship. Hey, if you found love in another race or in another person that's not in your, in your family tree, like the people that look like you, cool. It's not my business. It's not for me to tell you who to love and who not to love. But if somebody murders somebody, I'm gonna say that was murder. You might. What are we talking about? Okay, let's flip it around. A black woman go dates a white man. The white man murders her. Is it okay for black men to say, oh, well, she shouldn't have been dating that white man? No, it's not okay for me to say that. He murdered her. I don't give a damn who that black woman was dating. I don't care if she dated George Bush. He murdered her. That's wrong. I'm not going to say, well, I don't have no compassion for her because she shouldn't have dated this white man. That is wrong. Come on, y'all. Stop with the self-hate. Stop with the self-hate. We don't know the full story. I don't know the full story. He might have been too aggressive. She might have had too much to drink. Who knows? You wasn't there. I wasn't there. But we do know he's gone. We do know she's out of jail. She didn't even go to jail. She went to the hospital. We do know if it was somebody like you or me that did that, we would be under the jail. All on the news. Murderer. And y'all want to say, oh, we don't have no compassion because he didn't like black women. It's not our job. It's not our job to dictate who somebody likes. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help that you like a Spanish person or you like a white person or you like a Indian person. That's your preference. We all have different preferences. You might like fat women. You might like small women, tall women, whatever. That's your business. We're talking about murder here. We're talking about somebody getting killed, stabbed. That wasn't accidental. That was murder. You get what I'm saying? So we got to stop the self-hate on ourselves. You can't say that, oh, I don't have no compassion for this man because he didn't like black women. That's not cool to say. If he didn't like black women, that's his business. That's something that he got to deal with. He's going to have a black daughter. If he had children, it would have been a black daughter. So he would have had to learn how to like black women, right? So, I mean, you can't say that. Let me see if I can pull it. Okay. So then the girl goes on. What's up, brother? How you doing? You doing all right? Let me know if you need some help. I'm on a little podcast, but I'll stop and help you if you need some help. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Damn, I'm gonna have to end the live. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna end this live and come back on. Might have to end the live. All right, I'm back on. I'm back on. If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all still can't hear me, then me join in on here. Boom. I bet. So we back. We live. Now, the girl says she only dates rich black men. Come on. So that letting you know her mindset. And this is why I don't encourage interracial dating, but I cannot be mad at you if you want to go explore. If you want to go explore and test the other waters, that's on you. It's going to be a lesson that you got to learn. I can't judge you. I can't judge you. Everybody has a preference. The same way she had a preference. She only wanted to date rich black men. That was her preference. Are y'all mad at her for only wanting to date rich black men? Can't be mad at her. That's her preference. She got a certain lifestyle that she want to live. Cool. So you can't be mad at this man that he only. Ah, shit. Somebody keep calling. Somebody keep calling, messing up my stuff. So you can't be mad at her. If y'all can hear me, press 1. They messing up my live, y'all. My bad. If y'all can hear me, press 1 in the comment section. Boom. All right. We lit. Somebody press 1. All right. Boom. We lit. So, yeah. You can't be mad at somebody's preference on what they like and what they don't like. They're their own individual. If you like skinny women, more power to you. If you like big women, tall women, more power to you. If you like lighter women, darker women, more power to you. The fact that this lady murdered this man and is still able to walk around, that is the problem. That is the problem. That's what I need everybody to realize. It has nothing to do with his skin complexion. She could have murdered a white man and still been able to walk around. The message would have still been the same. She's getting away with murder. She's getting away with murder. And why? Now color plays a role. This is why. Because it's white privilege. Because if I killed somebody, I wouldn't be allowed to walk around. I wouldn't be allowed to go on social media and be out in the park, in the bar, drinking. I would be in jail. $1 million bail. Can't get out. But because she's a white woman, white is right in America. So she can go around. She can go places. She can do things knowing that they got pictures and photos of her covered in blood that stabbed up her boyfriend. And it was her preference to date this man. So it was his preference to date her, but it wasn't his preference to get murdered. That's the thing. You cannot say that because he dated a white woman, it was okay for him to get murdered. You got black women that date white men. If a white man murdered her, is it okay? No, it's not. So we got to stop the self-hate. We got to have compassion in our hearts. Color plays a role and color don't play a role. Color only play a role when you get privilege. Color only play a role when you get privilege. I see a lot of beautiful interracial couples out there, and they living and they having beautiful children, and they doing their thing. More power to them. You know what I'm saying? It's not my preference. I'm not gonna go have a baby with a white woman. No offense to white women, but I'm not doing that. There's too many beautiful black sisters out here. I came from a beautiful black woman. I got a beautiful black sister. I got a beautiful black daughter. I'm not doing that. But I'm not gonna be mad at the next man for doing that. Now, if his wife kills him and she gets away with it, yeah, I'm gonna say something about color now because it's privilege. We don't get privilege. We don't get black privilege. We don't get to kill somebody and walk away from it. We don't get to do anything in this world and be privileged about it, besides being a son. That's the only privilege we get. We get to be in the sun, and the sun kisses us on our skin. But the judicial system, you get privilege when your skin is lighter. That's not fair. That's not fair, y'all. And y'all gotta stop saying that, well, he didn't like black women. That doesn't mean he deserved to die. That means he had a issue in himself. That means he had self-hate. This is why this live is called Stop the Self-Hate. We got to stop spreading self-hate, and we got to stop participating in self-hate. We got to stop spreading self-hate, and we got to start participating in self-hate. We got to stop that. I don't know this dude. I seen 1 or 2 little posts and videos about him, but I guess the man didn't like black women. Okay. To be honest with y'all, it's a lot of people that's my complexion that I don't like. Not because I don't like them because of their complexion, it's because I don't like them because of the things that come out their mouth and the things that they're doing. But just because they my complexion don't mean I automatically gotta like them. Everybody has a preference. Now let's talk about murder. Is it okay for me to die because I dated outside of my race? Like, really listen to what y'all saying. Think before y'all start talking. Please just think before y'all start talking. Y'all just say anything. Okay, now what if that was your son? What if your son got killed because he went to school and he liked this white girl and dated this white girl? You gonna be on the news, you gonna be on Instagram crying that this white girl killed your son. But because it didn't happen in your immediate family, oh well, he said he didn't like black women. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Come on, man. Get it together. Stop the self hate. That's my message for y'all. Please stop the self hate. Please stop the self hate. My problem with this issue is not that he was dating a white woman. It's not that she was dating a black man. Do I like interracial dating? No. My preference, though. But whoever does it, cool. My issue is she's able to walk freely after killing this man. We can't sneeze without getting handcuffs thrown on us. We can't sneeze without getting tased, killed in front of our children, locked up, being put in the media as thugs and criminals, as bad guys. But this girl who has 2 million followers, white, kills a black man and is able to be outside publicly. No, what's that? House arrest? No house arrest? No nothing. She's not even on house arrest. And y'all don't find a problem with that? The only problem that y'all find is that he didn't like black women? What? She's not even on house arrest. She's able to freely be outside, freely get drinks, freely do whatever she wants, post on social media. That's the problem. That's my point. So I wanted to clear that up with everybody. I wanted to touch on that so y'all can stop participating in self-hate. He participated in self-hating. By saying all that shit about he don't like black women and this and the third, he participated in self-hate. And we also participating in, well, not we, y'all also participating in self-hate by saying, oh, well, it ain't none of my business. He shouldn't have been dating that white woman. That's wrong. That's wrong. It don't matter who you date. It don't matter who you find love with. It don't matter who you try to trust and try to spend the rest of your life with. That don't mean you need to get murdered. It don't. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments real quick, and then I'm gonna talk to y'all. Let me see. Somebody saying I'm. Somebody said I'm wilding because somebody said I'm wilding because he was dating a white woman. What does him dating a white woman have to do with him dying? If he wanted to date a white woman, that's his problem, right? If he didn't like black women, that's his problem, right? We can't change that. We can't fix that. We can't change who somebody likes. I wish y'all would like yourself more and stop putting weave and shit in your head, but I can't change that. I think y'all have beautiful skin complexions, and I think y'all have beautiful hair. Y'all have the best hair in the world. Y'all have the best bodies on the planet. But y'all don't see that yourself. Y'all still try to mimic other race. But I can't change that about y'all. I gotta let y'all come to that self-realization on your own, right? So we can't change who this man like. But did he get murdered? He got murdered. She's out. She's out. Let's talk about what we can change. We can get her ass locked up. We can get her ass locked up and banned and have be held accountable for her actions. That's what we can do. I'm not in your head. I'm not in your emotions. I can't make you like somebody and make you not like somebody. I don't have that much power over you. But what we can do is change the fact that white people get away with crimes and black people get case-laid for just sneezing. All right, let me read some more comments. All right, my homegirl Ethio Flower said many times those other preferences are indications of self-hate and don't see that they're in beds with predators. Facts. That's why I would. To me, honestly, I wouldn't date outside my race. Um, and just to clarify, my race is anybody that look like this. I don't care if you Dominican, if you Brazilian, if you Puerto Rican. We all the same people. But I know when that line is like it's a thin line, and I know that line is like, okay, you're white. you ain't get on no boat. You ain't got no culture. And I'm not saying anybody who does find love in that area is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that. That don't mean I need to get killed. That don't mean I need to murder me. But you wouldn't date light. Okay, I have a daughter, right? The mother of my child, we're not together anymore. She's Irish and she's Jamaican, right? Now, from looking at her, you wouldn't know that she's Irish. I didn't know her father was uh white. Her mother's Jamaican. Her mother's blacker than me. She came out light skinned, you know what I'm saying? But of course I know that's a black woman. And to be honest, I didn't care that her father was white. She's a black woman to me at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? But that has nothing to do with if me and her get into an argument and she stabs me the fuck up. She poked me up and I'm dead. That has not, that's where the crime was committed. Once the domestic violence and the anger and the stabbing, that's the crime. The crime ain't she's white and he's black. That's not the crime. The crime is once you lose control over your actions and you start hitting and you start disrespecting and you even take it as far as murdering, that's the crime. I don't give a fuck what complexion you are when you do that. You're wrong. Complexion don't even matter at that point. You cross the fucking line. What's the story with Emmett Till? Remember Emmett Till? Y'all remember the story with Emmett Till? Black boy. Ain't do shit wrong. Got his ass killed. Because the white woman lied. Now this woman ain't in jail. She's free to roam the earth. She can come up with any type of. She got so much freedom and creativity to think of a story and think of a lie right now. She's not being prosecuted. She's not being held against her freedom. She can come up and think of any story to make it seem like he was the aggressor. He is not here to tell his side of the story. All we do know is that she murdered him. So until the truth come out, her freedom should be denied. Because that's what y'all do to us. We don't have no black privilege, man. We don't. Why y'all not seeing that? Y'all is wrong for saying, well, he shouldn't have been dating a white woman. But when y'all fucking get rich and y'all go date white men because y'all say all niggas ain't shit. Come on, man. That's toxic behavior. Stop the self-hate. Stop participating in self-hate. Stop participating in self-hate. Stop it. But this your boy Sun God. I ain't going to take up too much more of your time. I just want to touch that topic. At the end of the day, it's not affecting me, but it does affect us as a whole. Because until we start loving and having compassion for everybody and start looking at right and wrong, we will never have this thing right. We got to look at right and wrong. You can't always go with color first. Y'all going off of y'all emotions. Oh, well, he dated a white woman. You're going with color first. That's wrong. She murdered him. She's automatically wrong until we figure out if it was in self-defense. Was he trying to rape her? Was he trying to hit her? What was happening? She's not in jail. There hasn't been a trial. There hasn't been witnesses. Nothing. She's just free. That's wrong. That's wrong. Forget the race part. That's the wrong part. All right? I'm trying to just see y'all comments if y'all say anything else. All right, I'm about to get back to work. I appreciate y'all coming on the live and vibing with me and talking with me and giving y'all insight. At the end of the day, I love all y'all. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Your opinion might be different from mine. That don't mean I don't like you. That don't mean I don't respect you. I'm respectful to you. Just please be respectful to me. Everybody's entitled to love who they want to love, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Unless somebody's trying to take your life, killing them is never the answer. Unless you are endangered and somebody is trying to take your life, killing them is never the answer. And white ain't always right. Fuck that. This your boy Sun God. Peace.